Okay. Hello, class. Hello, Liliana. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Fine. And you? How are you?
I'm pretty good, thank you. Okay, I would like to know something about you. What did you do this week? How was your week? What did you do? Liliana, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. What did you do this week? How was your week? Tell us something
This
about
week.
you.
Okay. I was working all week, and I was studying in the UNAD, and in my work. We are studying too.
Okay. Okay, that's great. Thank you. Hey, Alejandra, how was your week? What did you do this week?
Okay, teacher, me this week. Yes,
Yes, this week.
my this week. mm, I was study and read books or play soccer free day.
Okay, do you like to play soccer?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, fantastic. Wonderful. Yeah, it's good to do exercise for your health. That's amazing. Okay, thank you, Alejandra. Thank you for sharing your routines. Hello, Marlene. Can you hear me now?
Yes, teacher.
Hello, Marlene. Tell us something about you. What did you do this week? How was your week?
Okay, teacher. I I had I had working. Uh, I am inside. And I have um, also spent time with my family.
Okay, thank you, Marlene. Thank you. That's great.
Okay.
So you had a family week. That's amazing. Okay, class. I would like to know if you did your homework. Did you do your homework?
Yes, teacher. The homework is about the video. The
Yeah, about the short video.
yes, the topic is verb versus since.
Since, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
In the video show the difference. Um, we present the exercise.
Yeah. You have to do some exercises using
Yes.
for and since.
Yes. For example, I have examples. Um, I has been studying English in UNAD since 1280, or
Well,
another.
since 2012,
Sorry,
2012, yeah? Or what did you say?
2018. No,
Okay.
17.
Ah, yeah. 2017.
Yes.
Okay,
Uh, okay. I have anything since this morning. It's another example. Um, I haven't spoken with my grandmother since my birthday. I have practiced in the gym since December. Um, my son has been playing soccer since December. Uh, I have lived in Bogota for 14 years. I haven't played basketball since January. Um,
Okay,
I have
I
worked in the
haven't been
hotel for
playing.
2 years playing. Um, I have reading the book for 4 days. I have been eating only vegetables for 2 years.
Okay, that's right. That's amazing. You're right. Thank you. Thank you for share your sentences and for it's good that you did your homework. Okay. Okay,
Okay,
Alejandra,
teacher.
did you do your homework for today?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, that's great.
Mm,
You read
in
your
the
sentence.
video, for versus signs. Mm, for 10 minutes, they use the sentence in present.
Excuse
Mm,
me?
espera, listo, ahora sí. The video eh, for versus signs.
Since. Okay, since.
Since
Since. For
the
versus since.
for versus since um, 10 minutes the sentence in present the verb. Yes, teacher? Sí, me oyen, sí.
Please, Alejandra, could you write your sentence in the group chat?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So, Marlene, okay, class, give me 1 minute because your mate Julie is writing me on WhatsApp and I need to answer. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, hello Marlene.
Hello, teacher.
Marlene, did you do your homework?
Uh, okay, yes, teacher.
Okay, Marlene, please read your sentences.
Okay, teacher. Um, I had I had been mm, I had been sick television uh, for 1 hour.
Excuse me, Marlene, for one, I didn't understand the last part. For one,
Hora, hour. Oh,
for
hour,
an hour.
hour. Yes, teacher.
Yeah, that's right.
I had I had been working in Suarez Cauca for 2 years.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. Eh, y ya, teacher.
Okay, okay, just one. Okay, that's correct. Okay, Alejandra. Alejandra, did you organize your ideas about your sentence?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Alejandra, please try to pronounce your sentence clear. Okay, please read your sentences.
Okay, teacher. She has lived her since 1990. Bueno, en, en año, ¿no? No, es que no sé cómo decir el año. 1997.
Okay, 1997. But she has. Let me try to write on the group chat. She
Okay,
has.
teacher.
She has been.
She has lived her.
Okay, she has been living. Okay,
Living?
yeah, she has been living
She has
here.
been.
Yeah, she has been. Remember, you have to use been.
Has been es ella como reemplazando el tener, ¿verdad?
Excuse me.
Como reemplazando el tener. O ella estuvo, o ella tuvo, o ella tiene, algo así.
Ella ha
Ella
estado
ha estado.
viviendo aquí, sí,
Ajá.
desde, since 19, 1980.
1980. Ok, se leen los dos números aparte.
Okay, now give me a sentence with for,
Ok,
using
teacher.
for.
Ah, esta sí la tengo bien.
Okay,
Es, ven, la escribo. Sarah has been married since April.
okay. Okay, so remember this is progressive, okay? This class is, you are using past participle, and you have to use the main verb, okay,
Ok,
in
teacher.
ing. Okay, you forgot the verb in the ing form. Okay, Alejandra?
Ok,
So we
teacher.
are going to stop because the time flies. So today we have a new mate. Hello, Julie.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Julie. How's it going? Welcome back.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Julie, tell me what happened. Why didn't you assist the last lessons?
Sorry, teacher, repeat, please.
Why didn't you attend the last lessons?
Eh,
¿Por qué no asististe, participaste de las últimas lecciones? What happened? ¿Qué pasó?
eh, Teacher, problemas de internet. No sé qué pasa con mi computador, pero no entra, me tocó por mi teléfono. No sé, la verdad, estoy
Ah,
siempre con problemas de internet y no me deja entrar.
okay, I'm going to listen to your audio, yeah, later. So because right
Yes,
now we are
teacher.
going to start with our today's lesson. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Thank you, Julie. Okay, class. We are going to start. Let me share my screen. So this is the idea. You are going to play Hangman, and the topic for this game is about daily routine. Okay. So
Okay,
all of you
teacher.
have to. Oh, excuse me. I touched the letter U. So all of you have to give me one letter, and I'm going to choose a thought each letter pronounced by you. Okay? We are going to start with, let me see, Julie. Give me one letter. Julie, are you there? Julie,
Yes, teacher, yes.
okay, Julie. Please give me one letter.
Ay, no veo la pantalla, teacher.
Okay.
Pero, hey,
La idea es tratar de adivinar la oración acerca de la rutina diaria. Y ese es el tema.
ah,
¿Ok? Tienes que
ok.
decir una letra y vamos, cada vez que alguien se equivoque, ¿sí? Vamos cambiando hasta adivinar la oración.
Ok, teacher. Dije, hey,
A, ¿ya?
yes, teacher.
Okay, no A, Julie. Thank you. So we are going to follow to Marlene.
Yes, teacher. I.
I. Okay, there is an I. Give me another letter.
Uh, O.
O.
Yes, teacher.
No O here.
Okay.
Okay, Liliana, it's your turn.
Okay, teacher, the letter R.
R. Very good. There is an R.
Um, the letter S.
S. Yeah.
S. Yes.
Okay, S. Very good.
The letter M.
M. Very good. There is an M.
Um, the letter eh, J.
J.
Yes.
Okay.
I know J.
Okay, this is J.
No. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Lilian. Okay, that's right. Alejandra, it's your turn.
Yes, teacher. G.
G. Okay. No G. Okay, Julie, is your turn.
Eh, T,
Excuse me, I cannot hear.
T.
B.
Eh, bueno, yes.
Yeah, B.
Okay.
Okay, B.
H,
H. Very good.
mm, Y,
Y.
mm,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Mm, Y, H, Y.
Do you know what is the sentence?
Em, T, T.
P.
T, la T, teacher.
Excuse me.
Teacher,
There
era
is a
T.
D.
No, T, la T.
C.
La T.
Ah. T.
Yes,
T. T. Yeah, this.
yes.
Okay. Okay, that's right.
Y, y,
Excuse me. E.
la E. Yes, yes, teacher.
This one.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, very good. That's the correct sentence. I brush my teeth.
Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
we are going to start with our lesson. We don't play a second round today. Uh, Let me stop. Okay. So today's topic is about modal verbs. Okay. So I would like to know, what do you think, or what would you know? What do you know about modal verbs? So do you have an idea? Maybe Liliana, Alejandra, Marlene, Julie? Do you know something about modal verbs? Julie?
Teacher, ¿de qué, profe?
Julie, please try to speak aloud because sometimes I cannot hear you well. Yeah? When you speak, it is not understandable. Okay. Okay, class. Do you know something about modal verbs?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Tell us, what do you know
De los modal verbs,
about modal verbs?
mm, y bueno, los que sé son may, cold, um, cold,
Excuse me, Julie?
teacher, de los que me acuerdo son de may, cold, no me acuerdo de más.
Yeah, that's correct. May. Okay, thank you, Julie. Thank you for your participation. Liliana,
Yes,
do you
teacher.
want to add anything else?
Uh, yes, the modal verbs are like auxiliaries. difference to do and does. You can use a could, can, might, may, shall. Um, I don't remember. Should. No?
Very good, Liliana. So that's correct. So that's the topic for today's lesson. So we are going to start. So let's move on. Let me share my screen. Okay. Can you see the screen?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. What is a modal verb? A modal is a type of auxiliary or helping verb that is used to express ability, possibility, permission, obligation, or advice. Okay? For example, you should work hard. Okay? This is a modal verb. It's a helping verb. It's an auxiliary verb. And if you want express ability, possibility, permission, obligation, or advice, you have to use modal verbs. Okay? Okay. I'm going to read this part. Modal verbs affirmative. All modal verbs have only one form. They have not infinitive form, ing form, past form, or ed form. We have to reword what we want to say by using other expressions. Okay? So this means in modal verb, you don't need to use an infinitive form of the verb with to, ing form, past form, ed form. You don't need to use them. Okay? And if you want to say something, sometimes you have to reword. Okay? You have to use different words to do your idea, to say your idea. Okay? So, for example, number one, I love to be able to see the Taj Mahal one day. The Taj Mahal one day. Okay. So never, you have to use I love to can. Okay. Never. Remember, modal verb no need to. Okay. Just can. Okay. I love. Uh, yeah. In this case, you don't need to use to can because the correct way to do or to say this sentence is to be able to. Okay, you have to reward the sentence. Okay, so please let me. Excuse me, guys. So let's continue.
Why don't you like to run?
Okay. So can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So modal verbs. When we use modal verbs, we can use all of them with all the subjects. I, we, they, you, he, she, and it. And remember, the modal verb doesn't change. Okay? So, follow the modal verb, you need to use the main verb. Okay? Go, drink, eat, and do. For example, these are main verbs in these sentences. And at the end, the complement of the sentence. Okay? So let's move on. So please, Julie, read this slide. Let me read in this slide, Julie. Julie?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Mm, Modal verbs. Modal verbs cannot be used with another modal verb. One, wind, windsurfing can
Yeah,
be
windsurfing.
windsurfing can be difficult. Not wind windsurfing can might be difficult, or windsurfing might can be difficult. Modal verbs always go before
Okay,
other
Julie. Julie, excuse me, but I cannot hear you. So I need you to speak aloud. So please try to speak aloud because I cannot hear you, I cannot understand you. It's difficult.
Así es, Sanjo.
Okay, please read the next box. Modal verbs.
Eh, modern birds always go before other birds in a person. Eh, One in a restaurant after a meal. Two, I think the bill could be expensive.
Okay, so it's difficult, Julie. I don't know what happened because I cannot understand you.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so modal verbs cannot be used with another modal verb. So the first sentence is the correct way. Windsurfing can be difficult. Okay, this is correct. Can be. The wrong way, or the common mistake, windsurfing can, might. Okay, this is wrong. You never have to use two modal verbs together. Okay, so modal verbs always go before other verbs in a phrase. For example, in a restaurant after a meal, this is the context. Okay, number one, in this case, is the number two. Okay, this is the first. I think the bill could be expensive. This is right. This is correct. Number three, the wrong way. I think the bill could expensive. So it's very important that you don't forget to use the main verb. Okay, it's very important. Okay, let's move on. Marlene, please help me reading this slide.
Hello, teacher. Teacher, repeat, please.
Yeah, of course, Marlene. So please, Marlene, read these sentences, okay, this paragraph and these sentences. Did you understand?
No, teacher.
Okay, this is the idea. You have to read this paragraph, okay? The use of a modal verb in a negative form. Okay, please read. Can you read, please?
Okay. Negativo. Profe, ¿qué me está diciendo? ¿Que lea?
¿Cómo, Marlene?
¿Que lea?
Sí, por favor, Marlene.
Ah, ya.
Okay,
Ok.
go ahead.
When negative are formed by allí, not at the model verbs. You don't use them that the modal verb. We can't hear very well at the back. No, we don't can hear very well. Can make mouth word call make show.
Okay, let me try. I'll give it a go. Okay, modal verbs, negative form. Warning, negative are formed by adding not after the modal verbs. We don't use don't, doesn't, didn't with modal verbs. Okay? So it's very important. Remember, with modal verb, you don't need to use don't, doesn't, didn't. Okay? So, but I want to say you that there is an exception. Okay? I'm going to show you later the exception. Okay, so number one, we can't hear very well at the back. This is right. This is correct. But the negative way, the wrong way, we don't. Never. Okay? You never have to use don't using modal verbs. Okay? So this is very important. Okay, now I'm going to show you the contraction of modal verbs. For example, can, can't. Okay, it's very important the last sound. Can, can't. Okay, could, couldn't. May not. Might, mightn't. Must, mustn't. Should, shouldn't. And would, wouldn't. Okay, it's clear? Is it clear, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So please, Liliana, could you help me reading this slide?
Okay, teacher. Modal verbs, questions for. The subject and the modal verb change position to for questions. We don't use do, does, and did. Um, Examples. Could you help me? Not do you could help me. Mm, Will it be a problem? Not does it will be a problem.
Very good.
Why why can't you come to? Not why don't can come to. We use modal verbs in questions tags. You can leave that, can you? It could be any to those things. Could, couldn't it?
Isn't it? Very good. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Liliana. So remember, in questions, you don't need to use do, the auxiliary do, or does, or did. Yeah, okay, that's not necessary. Only you have to change the position, the subject, and the modal verb. You have to use first the modal verb, and then the subject, and then the main verb and the complement. Okay, so could you help me? That's right, that's correct. Will it be a problem? Why can't you come to? So in question tags, you can use modal verbs. So you can live like that, can you? It could be any of those things, couldn't it? Okay, so this is clear, this is understandable. So let's move on. The last part of the uses. So Alejandra, please help me reading this slide.
Yes, teacher. We usually put adverbs in mid position between the modal verb and the main verb. Loud noises may sometimes fri- frighten, frighten dogs and other animals. You can probably notice something different about the house when the main verb is understand, we can put the adverb between the subject and the modal verb.
Uh,
I can never remember
plus.
Flo's number. I never can either. I can never remember Flo's number either.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Alejandra. So we have to use the modal verbs, okay, and the adverbs, okay, between the modal verb and the main verb. Okay, we have to use the adverb between the modal verb and the main verb. So, for example, in this case, this is the adverb sometimes. Okay, and it is between the modal verb and the main verb. Okay, may is the modal verb, and frighten is the main verb. Okay, so you can probably notice something different about the house. Again, this is the adverb probably, this is the modal verb, and this is the main verb. It is between. Okay, so we don't need to use, uh, for example, we can change the adverb, the position of the adverb when we understood the situation, okay, that we are talking about. For example, I can never remember plus number. Okay, in this case, never is between the modal verb and the main verb. But when you know the situation, you understood, you can use never between the subject and the modal verb. Okay, you change the position. It is possible. Okay, this break the rule. Okay, so I'm going to explain you this part, this slide. These are modal verbs may and might. Okay, remember may and might. Okay, sometimes we pronounce my and might. In this case, may. Okay, uses of may and might. Possibility. Okay, remember you have to use may and might for possibility. For example, it might rain later, so take an umbrella. It might. Okay, it's a possibility. Give permission. You may have another cookie if you like. Okay, give permission. This is very important. If you want, you can take a screenshot because probably you probably are going to use later. Okay, so ask for permission. May I borrow your pen, please? Okay, this is a question. May I borrow? Express wishes. May the new year bring you happiness. Speculate about past actions. She is late. She may have missed her plane. Okay, so this is important. Remember, may, might, possibilities. Okay, so may or might. May and might can normally be interchanged without a significant difference in meaning. However, might often implies a smaller chance of something happening when expressing possibility. Okay, it may rain, 70% chance. It might rain, 40% chance. Okay, when expressing wishes or giving permission, only may is used. This is very important. So I recommend that you take a screenshot, okay? So remember, may 70% and might 40%. So you can use it might rain later or it may rain later. That depends the situation, the context, okay? So let's move on. Can and could, okay? So please, uh, Julie, please help me with can, the column of can. Help me reading this part. Julie, are you there?
Okay, teacher. Yes, teacher. Can generate ability present. Example: I can speak English. Speak English. Um, ask for permission. Informal. Example: can I borrow your pen, please? Um, to request something. Example: can you help me, please? Um, possibility. Example: it can get very cold there at night. Offer to help someone. Example: can I carry your bag for you?
Is that question?
Can I carry your bags for you?
Okay.
Can can not allow
Not allowed. Yeah.
example, you cannot smoke in this room. Example two, you can't go to
You
the
can.
park.
Very good.
You can
Very good. Thank you,
to the
Julie.
park.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, Marlene, please help me with could.
Okay, teacher. General ability in the past. I could play the piano when I was younger. Ask for permission, more
Polite.
polite. Thank you, teacher. Could I use your bathroom, please? Could I use your bathroom, please?
Very good.
To request teacher,
To request. Yeah.
sometimes uh, more, olvido, more, po-
Where? More polite.
polite. Could you pass me the salt, please? Possibility in the past, could have particip- participate. What you could have broken your leg. A suggestion. When asked what to do, recall go to the movie if you like. Conditional or can would be able to. If we have some orange, I could might use some fresh juice. Would be able to.
Able. Able. Would be able to. Okay, Marlene?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Marlene. So, these modal verbs are very similar. So, if you want to sound more polite, it's better that you use could. Okay? So, I can say, can you read? Or could you read? Could is more polite. Okay? So, this is very important. So, if you want, take a screenshot. So, let's move on. So, this is the chart about modal verbs. So, Liliana, please help me reading this this sentence about modal verbs.
Okay, teacher. I can read.
Okay,
Okay. Obligation and recommendation. Must. Official written rule. You must be 18 or older to vote in the US. Duty. A strong moral obligation. You must respect your parents. Very strong recommendation. You must visit DC when you're in the US. Should. Personal obligation, moral obligation, weaker than must. I should save more money each month. I should call my brother more often. Recommendation. She should wear a suit to the interview. Have to. Changes form. I have to finish this report by 5 o'clock. She has to finish this report by 5 o'clock. Often used in place of must when speaking necessity. I have to wear glasses to see.
okay, thank you, Liliana. So, these are the last modal verbs. So it's very important. Must is very useful. Okay, should sometimes when you want to do a recommendation. Okay, or personal obligations, moral obligations. Okay, in have to, this is the exception. Sometimes you can use have to and you have to change it. Depends the subject, like she has to. Okay, you see? This is the exception. All the other modal verbs don't need this rule. But have to is the one that you have to change depending on the subject. Okay? So let's see some examples. So this is the idea, class. You have to try to find the correct modal verbs, okay, depending on the ability. So we are going to start with Julie. Julie, what are the modal verbs used for ability?
Mm, can't,
Did you follow me, Julie?
can't, can't. Modal verb can't.
No, Julie, I cannot hear you. Sorry.
Teacher,
Can
sorry.
you write on the group chat, Julie?
Ok, pues lo puedo
¿Puedes,
ver.
puedes escribirlos en el chat del grupo?
No, teacher, no me deja escribir.
Okay. Julie, are you, did you
Yes,
understand?
teacher. Can't. ¿Me escucha mejor por ahí? ¿Me puedes escribir?
Yeah, it's better. It's better.
Can't.
Okay. There are two. What's the other?
Um, the other. A coat.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Can. Very good. And
Yes,
could.
teacher.
Very good. So, the examples, please
Okay.
read this example. Could you read this example, please?
Um, Example. Bueno, I can't speak English.
Yeah, David can speak three languages. You
Ah,
see?
yes, teacher.
Okay, please, next.
He could speak fluent French when he was 5.
Very good. He could. Past. Okay?
Okay,
So,
teacher. Could.
Marlene,
Yes,
thank
teacher.
you.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Marlene,
Yes,
what are
teacher.
the modal verbs for permission?
Um, is is um, my my um, my.
May, might. Okay,
Yes,
give me
yes,
another. There are three.
teacher.
There are three modal verbs. Okay? May, might, and what's the other? Son
Teacher,
tres.
the verb is mine.
Okay, we are going to say can, could,
Ah,
and may,
ah.
okay, for permission. Okay, so let's read the sentence. Please read the sentence, Marlene.
Okay. Uh, can you? No, no. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Excuse me, Marlene.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Uh, mm, could, could you uh, be me?
Okay, Marlene, you have to read this sentence. Tienes que leer esta oración. So easy.
Ah, okay. Can I,
Okay,
can I, can I sit in that chair, please?
very good. That's a question. Can I sit in that chair, please? Okay, next.
Could I open the window?
Could I open the window? Very good. Next.
You know, ¿cómo sería el jefe? May I, may
May.
I, may I, mm,
May I borrow?
no, borrow your dictionary?
Very good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Very good, Marlene. Thank you.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Liliana, please, for advice, what modal verb do you use for advice?
It's only one, yes, teacher?
Yeah, just one.
I think that is could.
Cool. Okay, let's see.
I'm not sure.
Should. Okay? Should.
Okay, teacher.
So please read the sentences.
You should visit your dentist at least twice a year.
Very good. This is a recommendation, okay? Advice.
Okay. And you should try to lose weight.
Very good. Thank you, Liliana. Okay. Alejandra, it's your turn now. So, what modal verbs do you use for obligation?
Okay, teacher.
Just two. There are two.
Must,
Okay, must
must, and
and should.
should, yes.
Okay, let's see.
Have,
Must,
have
very
to.
good, and have to. Okay, obligation. You must, you have to. Okay,
Okay,
this is the
teacher.
obligation. Please read the sentence.
I must
Memorize.
memorize all of these rules about tenses.
Very good. I must memorize all of these rules about tenses. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Next.
You have to take off your shoes,
Choose
shoes before, before,
before.
before you head into the mosque.
Very good. You have to take off your shoes before you get into the mosque. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the last one, I'm going to show you. Okay. What do you think? Do you know about possibility? Hey class, do you know the answer in modal verbs
Mm,
or possibility?
It can't,
Can, there are four. Can,
cold, mm, make,
could,
might,
okay, let's see. Might, may,
yes,
could, and can. Okay? So it looks nice, but it might be very expensive. Okay? Richard may be coming to see us tomorrow. Okay? Possibility. You don't know. Okay? So moving on. So this is the idea, this part.
Teacher,
Okay, tell me, Marlene.
eh, can you go back? Can you go back? One moment.
Okay,
Eh,
there you are.
no, teacher. La otra. Qué pena.
Okay, this one.
Yes, teacher. Yes, yes, yes.
You want?
Thank you, teacher. Thank
Okay,
you.
very good. Okay, so this is the idea now. You have to read the following sentences and choose the correct modal verb. Okay, so Julie, number one. Marlene, number two. Liliana, number three, in this case. Okay, number one, Julie.
Marta, Marta
really well and she often wins her races.
Okay, the first, the middle, or the last? May, might, or can?
Can
teacher.
Can. Okay. Marta can ski really well, and she often wins her races. Okay. It's an ability. Can. She
okay,
can.
teacher.
Okay. Very good. Okay, Marlene, number two.
Okay, teacher. I can go to the party, but I'm still not sure.
Okay, I can. Okay, let's see. I
Ah,
might. Okay, you have to use I might. It's a
okay,
possibility because
okay, teacher.
he's not sure. Okay,
Okay,
maybe yes, maybe no. Okay, he's not quite sure. Okay, number three, Liliana.
Number three, I think you should go out more and meet new people.
Okay, should. Very good. Very good. It's a recommendation. Permission. Okay, very good. Okay, Alejandra, number one. Julie, number two. And Marlene, number three.
okay, teacher.
Alejandra, number one.
One moment, teacher.
Mm, oh,
Okay, teacher. You mustn't,
Mustn't.
mustn't
Okay.
come with use if you don't want to.
Okay. Are you sure? ¿Estás segura?
Yo creo.
Okay. I think so. Okay. You think so. Okay, let's see. Okay. Have to. Okay. So remember,
Okay.
this is the exception. Recuerda, esta es la excepción. Es el único verbo modal, ¿ok?
Okay,
Que,
teacher.
que cambia. En este caso, ¿sí? Es como una, sí, es una obligación también, pero voluntario. ¿Ok? If you want, si tú quieres, si no quieres. ¿Ok? So, Julie, number two. Julie, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Julie, number two. What's the correct modal verb?
Um, this is a secret between you and me, so we
Tengo una duda ahí, pero creo que es we must not
Mustn't.
tell
Mustn't.
bueno, mustn't.
Mustn't. Okay, let's see. Very good. We mustn't tell anyone. Okay, it's an obligation, mandatory. Okay, Marlene, number three.
okay, teacher. It's dangerous to go into this water. You show, show, show,
You,
you show, uh,
you.
you. It's dangerous to go into this water if you Yo, yo sería, la puedo pronunciar. ¿Cómo? Yo,
Shouldn't swim.
yes, teacher. Pero,
Okay, it's dangerous to go into deep water if you. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. So let's see.
ah,
Okay, cannot or can't because
profe, una pregunta. Es que a mí también me parecía que era si no puedes nadar, pero como es una recomendación, entonces no sería la otra. O sea, yo estoy de acuerdo que me parecía que era esa, pero dado que es una recomendación en ese caso,
al principio sí. Okay, en la primera parte sí es peligroso. Esa es la recomendación. Allí está la recomendación. Pero aquí en la segunda parte, if, si tú no sabes nadar, si no tienes esa habilidad, ¿ok? Por eso
ah,
utilizamos can't, porque
ok,
es una habilidad, hablamos de habilidad. La recomendación es en la primera parte de la oración.
ok, teacher, gracias.
Okay. So, Liliana, number 1, please. Alejandra, number 2. And the last one for Julie, number 3.
Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
Liliana?
Number one. I feel miserable, so I have to stay at
Say.
home tonight.
Okay, let's see. Very good. Very good. Have to. Okay. So, number 2, Alejandra.
Yes, teacher. I
Okay,
can't go out later with my parents, but I don't really know.
Okay. So remember, in this case, it's a possibility. Yeah? Remember, 40%, 50%, 10%. That depends the situation. So let's see. Might. Okay. I might go out later with my parents, but I don't really know. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Yes, maybe no. Okay, that's the point. Okay, and the last one, Julie, number 3.
Okay, teacher. All passengers,
All passengers.
all passengers. Eh, all passengers may remaining in their seats and
Okay, may. And the second one,
might
mightn't.
that's the
So
same.
let's see. All passengers must remain in their seats. Todos los pasajeros deben permanecer en el asiento. Okay? And mustn't use their mobile phones. Y no deben usar sus teléfonos móviles.
Okay, teacher.
Okay? Es una obligación. Must and mustn't. Okay? Okay, we are going to do an exercise. So please, Julie, number 1, write a sentence using the correct modal verb for this picture about the penguin. Okay, Julie? An
Okay.
affirmative sentence. Okay? So, Marlene,
Yes,
Marlene,
teacher. Yes,
write,
teacher.
write a sentence about this one, about the second, about the two men. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Using the correct
Um,
modal verb. Okay?
oh,
So,
okay, teacher.
Liliana, please, number 3 about bot sponge using a question. Please create a question. Okay?
Question. Okay, teacher.
Okay, Alejandra, this is the
Okay.
last one. Please, a negative sentence.
Negative.
Teacher, la mía es afirmativa.
Yes, affirmative.
Ah, ya, ok.
Marlene.
Ok, gracias, gracias.
Okay. Alejandra, negative sentence using the correct modal verb. Okay, Alejandra?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Please let me know when you finish. Write on the screen, on the, sorry, on the group chat. Hey, Julie, are you ready? Did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to see your sentence. Excuse me.
Affirmative. The
Mm,
pink
bueno.
handwork. Puede ser.
Okay, please, class, write the sentence on the group chat. Escriban la oración en el chat del grupo. Okay?
Teacher, se la escribo al WhatsApp porque es que no me deja escribir.
Ay, a mí tampoco. Ah, mentira, sí.
Okay, Marlene. Can you hear me, Marlene?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Marlene, very good. Your sentence is right. They should go home because it's going to rain. Very good. That's right.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Julie.
Yes, teacher.
Julie, no veo tu oración en el grupo, en el chat del grupo.
Eh, en el WhatsApp porque no puedo escribir. En
Ah, okay. So I'm
yes,
going to check my WhatsApp.
yes.
Okay. The penguin can walk. Oh, very good. That's an ability.
Okay.
Very good, Julie. Thank you. Liliana. Okay, should SpongeBob borrow the bathroom? Hmm. Okay, that's right. That depends the situation. Yeah, so maybe you are looking at them. So maybe the correct question in this case is, may I borrow the bathroom? Yeah. Okay, Liliana.
It's not clear, teacher. Could you repeat the correct um,
Okay, I understood
question?
your question. Okay, because probably you are trying to describe the situation in this case. But so a good use of may in this case is you put in his foot. Okay, for example, you are a SpongeBob and you have to ask, oh, may I borrow your bathroom? Okay, puedes
Okay.
prestarme. Okay, that's the idea in this case.
Oh,
But I understood your question. It's okay. Okay, that's right.
okay, teacher.
So Alejandra, did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, Alejandra, they could not write at the same time. Okay.
Es correcto.
Yeah, the use is correct, is right. That's right. So that depends. That depends the situation. What do you want to say? Okay. But it's
Okay.
okay. You are using the modal verb in a negative way. That's correct. Between the main verb and the pronoun. That's correct. Okay, class, we are going to finish with our last test for today's lesson. Please let me share my screen. Okay, this is the last part for today's lesson. Okay, this is the idea. All of you have to answer two questions, okay? The idea if you answer both correct, you understood the topic. You answer one, okay, 50-50, you have some doubts. And if you answer both wrong, okay, that's not good. Okay? So, Julie, number one, please try to choose the correct modal verb in this sentence. Number one.
Okay, teacher. I didn't feel very well yesterday. I mm, I cannot.
Okay, this one.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's see. Okay, no. Okay, the correct answer here is couldn't. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
because I didn't feel very well yesterday. Okay, and
Okay.
can is present, couldn't past.
Yes.
Okay, so Marlene, number
Yes,
two.
teacher. Number two, you should look at me when I am talking to you.
Okay, could, should, or would.
Should.
This one.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's see. Very good. Should.
O- okay,
Congratulations,
teacher.
Marlene.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Liliana, it's your turn. Number three.
Number three. I was using my pencil a minute ago. It could be here somewhere.
Okay. could. That's correct? Could?
Uh, it's not very
Okay.
easy.
Let's check.
It must.
Yeah, must. Okay. So in this case, must. It's an
Must.
obligation.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Liliana. So number 4, Alejandra.
Yes, teacher. You really
No,
don't.
you
You
really,
really, you repeat, teacher.
you really.
You really don't have to be late again.
Okay. This one. Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Let's check. No. Okay.
Excuse me.
Because remember, you have to. You in this case, you really
You
must
really
not be
must
late
not
again.
be late again.
Because this is a mistake here. Be. Okay. It's a mistake. So, Julie, again, it's your turn. Number 5. Okay.
If
So, in this case, number 6. Oh, no, but you don't use this time.
Oh,
Okay. Number 7. Okay.
okay,
Julie, number 7.
okay.
Bonnie her now. She um,
Mm,
she must be home now.
Okay, must be home now by now. Okay. Very good. Very good, Julie. Must be. That's correct. Okay, Marlene, number 8.
Okay, teacher. You you must forget your face cream. It's going to be very cool.
Okay, mustn't. Really?
Must must.
You mustn't forget your sun cream. It's going to be very hot. Okay, let's check. Very good. Very
Okay,
good, Marlene.
teacher.
That's a good job.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Liliana, number 9.
Okay. Number 9. I would be able to help you, but I am not sure yet.
Excuse me, can you repeat, please?
I would be able to help you, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay, let's see.
I know.
No, Liliana.
Might.
Okay, it's a possibility.
Okay.
I might, okay, because I'm not sure yet. It's a possibility. Maybe yes, maybe no. 70%, 50%. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's right. And the last one, okay, this one. Alejandra, number 12.
yes, teacher. El 11, ¿no?
Excuse me?
El 11 no, profe.
Okay. So, okay, you want number 11.
Okay, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Yeah?
Already as a child
Child.
child Mozart could play the piano beautiful.
Okay, let's check. Very good.
La
Very
primera.
good. Very good. That's right. Okay. Okay, class. This was the last activity for today's lesson about the modal verbs. So I hope you enjoy it. You have enjoyed it. So see you tomorrow night. So please remember to be on time. This is very important. If you have some trouble, please let me know through WhatsApp. I'll be attentive to your messages. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Thank you
Okay,
for your
teacher.
participation and commitment. Bye bye. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
teacher.
bye, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you,
Okay.
teacher. Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye bye.
Bye bye.